Welcome. Today, we're going to dive a little bit into writing evidence-based claims. In this video, we're going to dive deeper into why we need a claim and what it is, briefly, and then we're going to show you how to craft an evidence-based claim itself, just the first few parts of it, with the main structure of it and how that comes together. Before we get into that, we need to see, what is a claim? What is a claim statement? And a claim statement really is just something we say and tell that we think is right and true. And usually it's backed up by some sort of evidence that helps us explain it thoroughly. Typically, a claim is at the beginning of an essay in the first paragraph, and it just kind of tells what everything's going to be about and what you're going to be focusing on. Now, the sentence itself, the claim sentence, it can be quite long. I can agree there. But it's a basic overview of the full paper, or even the paragraph that you're going to talk about and write about. You can think of it a little bit like the pictures on YouTube. When you look at YouTube, there's titles to each video. Sometimes we don't read those titles. We just look at the pictures and like, ooh, that looks like a fun video, click. That claim is like that little thumbnail picture of the video. It's giving a brief summary overview of everything that's going to be talked about in that paper, so that way you know what you're going to be looking at as you read. Let's jump in and make an evidence-based claim together. Our main question today will be, how might Mr. Higgins' actions and speech cause people to view him today from the play Pygmalion? Here is our claim structure and the thing that we're going to be putting together. So the first thing we're going to do first off is make sure we put our name in, so that way we know who you are and what class area you're in. Okay. Our main question is, how might Mr. Higgins' actions and speech cause people to view him today? We have to think about, like, what has he been doing in the play to Eliza, Mr. Pickering, and others, and how would people today see him based on those actions? Now, if we think about that deeply, we might come up with a conclusion that, well, maybe he really is just kind of an insensitive bully. He doesn't really care about other people and refers to people as objects, and he's just a big bully to Eliza. So I'm going to write down my answer to the question here, and I'm just going to write it in as Mr. Higgins would be viewed as an insensitive bully today. That is my basic answer right there. So now that we can see the answer, we need to think, what are some reasons why he's an insensitive bully? Because we're saying he's a bully, and he's insensitive in that respect, but why? So when we do a claim, we answer the question, and then we have to come up with some reasons why we think that is the case. That way we can prove and show the reasons that we're correct. So I have three distinct reasons. One of my reasons is that he refers to people as objects. That is one reason why I think he's a bully, because bullies don't see people as people a lot, but they see people as just things that they can push around sometimes. Another reason, my second reason, is that he's arrogant. He's full of himself. He thinks he's all that and better than anyone else. So that's my reason. He's arrogant. I decided to put that in there too. The third reason is that he's a bully is because sometimes bullies beat others up, and he's also willing to hurt others just to get what he wants. He desperately wants to work with Eliza, and he's not beyond hurting her to do that, even if it's just being hit with a broomstick. He's willing to go to that measure. So these are the reasons why I think that he's a bully today. Now, I need evidence to back that up before I can say that for sure, but we'll deal with the evidence at a later time. When we get to our evidence, we need to put everything together. The claim has many parts. First off, there's the answer to the question. This answer to this question that we just gave right up here. Then we also have our three reasons, and we've got those three reasons just right here. All we're going to do is take and paste them right into this structure here. It's got the answer because of reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to take this right here, I'm just going to copy it, and I'm just going to put it right in here. Okay, and then because of, well, reason 1, I've got that blue, I'll do that one. I'm just going to paste that right in there too. Look at that. And then I've got reason 2, he's arrogant. I'm going to just paste that in there too, just because it goes right there. And then this one right here. Now, after we get all of these in, it's not going to sound super good. Mr. Higgins would be viewed as an insensitive bully today because of refers to people and objects. He's arrogant and he's willing to hurt others to get what he wants. Sounds a bit off. So let's reword that. Let's clean it up. So we're going to write a claim statement that is clear and concise, that gets to the point, but does it very smoothly. Here is the claim statement. Mr. Higgins would be viewed as an insensitive bully today because he is arrogant, refers to others as objects, and is willing to hurt others to get what he wants. Now notice I flipped the reason number 2 and reason number 1 in this one because they didn't really work well in the order I had them. So I changed them around. Now, that is my full claim. This right here is the claim. That is the claim statement. We have our answer to the question right here. We have our reason 1. We have a second reason. And we have a third reason. All put together. It's a snapshot of what the full entire paper will be about.